I grew up in Lebanon, the only girl among 4 brothers. I wasn't given much choice in my education. I dreamed of becoming a landscape architect, but I have no options. My father would not let me study abroad like my brothers did. I studied engineering instead at the nearby university, just to prove I could do it. I did well. I graduated with good grades, but I had lost my sense of motivation. It was only years later, in New York, where I found my motivation again, when my boss, Leon, at a small construction company, trusted me with major projects. And that launched me on a path of growth that brought me here today. Motivation is the golden currency of learning, but it's not easy to come by. Even though schools have been using motivation hacks for a long time. Prizes, competition, grades, and now gamification, a form of motivation that is like sugar, but likely to fade as quickly as a sugar high. But real learning and growth depend on intrinsic motivation. And that is what became the foundation when we first built the TUMO Center for Creative Technologies in Armenia, where I live. I'm the founding CEO of TUMO, a free after-school program where teens are in charge of their own learning. And because we think that choice is fundamental, we offer 14 skill areas: animation, programming, robotics, filmmaking, whichever you pick, however you mix them, it's up to you. We also have choices. We give them choices because they need to pick their own learning path. We have a bunch of no's. No entrance requirements, no tests, no cohorts, no school year, and no certification. Instead, TUMO teens build their own portfolios and share their work. My favorite one is an AI that detects sarcasm in text. And a group of students trained it on headlines from a satirical newspaper. Teens may hate to study, but they love to learn. We started in Armenia, and we have now reached more than 100,000 students in 15 countries, from India to Japan to Argentina. We have 30 big centers around the world and 40 satellite locations in rural areas. We offer more than 3 million learner hours per year. Last month, I was at the opening of TUMO LA, our first one in the US. It was amazing. And we would love to bring this experience to teens across the US. Honestly, I sometimes think we have discovered magic. Studies show that TUMO teens get better grades in school, excel in university and their careers, and get to become lifelong learners. I'm thinking about one of our students, 12-year-old Shrusti, from one of the most vulnerable neighborhoods in Mumbai, who went from a minimal digital literacy to configuring an AI agent in a learning lab. and of Nane, a shy girl from Yerevan who blossomed into a software engineer and is now an amateur kickboxer. As a community of educators, we have been taking motivation shortcuts for too long. It is time to make sure that learners learn because they want to, and we respect their rights as learners. Our experience shows that they will rise to the occasion every time, and by doing so, they will remind us what education was always meant to be. Thank you.